Welcome back everyone, I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Sid Meier's Civilization 5. Let's continue. Just woke up a bit ago, and right now I'm waiting for the screen to load in. There we go. Now a few things I'm doing right now is just checking out to see if I can, yes I can. I'll wait for the border pop. If this pops, I will have her, Catherine completely trapped. Right now she's got a settler just running around somewhere out here. Not a huge deal. We also trap it here too, just in case she comes back. Because I don't want her settling around here. That would be kind of annoying. Alright, besides that, we're kind of just passing turns. We're going to be working on the Forbidden Palace, which I was going to talk about. So let's go ahead and pull it up. There you go. Forbidden Palace has been changed a little bit. For one thing, you have to have patronage to do that, which is the one that involves, that's the social policy tree that involves all the city-states. Now, the main reason I want it is they grant you 2 additional delegates in the World Congress, which means you get 2 additional votes, which is pretty powerful, especially when you first find the World Congress. The other thing is it also reduces unhappiness from all cities of non-occupied cities, which doesn't really help me because all my cities are occupied right now. But like I said, I just want it for the extra votes, and mainly so they don't get the extra votes. Besides that, good to go. I'm also building the Leaning Tower of Pisa, which is, I'm having Jerusalem do it soon. They should have no issue doing it simply because of the fact that I'm so ahead in tech now that I shouldn't have to worry about it. Anyone stealing anything from me. Moscow's building a bunch of useless junk. Unfortunately, they focused purely on building. They built some okay stuff, actually. They made a caravans area, which is kind of useless right now, because I'm not using any additional trade routes. Oh, actually, I have another trade route, and I can probably do something with that. Anyway, my main focus is going to be getting Moscow annexed. This time I'll actually wait till I get to 600 gold. Oh, there's Russia. So I'm guessing she's gonna try to settle like right there, which is not gonna be fun for anyone. Yeah, she could probably settle right here and be annoying. Not a big deal, because quite frankly, if she does that, she's gonna piss off Maria. Speaking of being pissed off, a lot of people are not happy with us. Naturally, Catherine hates us even more because I've demanded that they not settle near me. Of course, she said she had a strong will, which had nothing to do with the issue, but whatever. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and keep. Okay. Once that's connected, we should be good to go. One more turn. Okay. Go ahead and build a farm there.
Ireis considerar esta oferta?
Went ahead and just gave it to her. She's fine. I have extra citrus if I need it. And it does give me a little bit of happiness for them. My cat's meowing. Okay, the pizza's been made, not a big deal. Since I have education, I can now do research agreements, which is you both civs spend a certain amount of money, in this case 250. And after 30 turns, assuming you didn't break the deal by, declaring war or anything, you will be able to get a huge chunk of research done, and it's pretty useful. It's very useful for civs. Unfortunately, this is not an even trade. The main reason why this is not an even trade is because they know I have the most tech, and therefore they're asking me to pay more money and stuff, because they're essentially making me stronger in exchange for them getting a nice tech boost. I'm going to go ahead and refuse because I really don't want them to catch up, and I also don't want to spend that much. 3 gold per turn isn't too bad, to be honest. The price wasn't that high, but
I find.
I'm not going to bother. Okay, caravan done. Go ahead and just keep trading with the same people. I just got compass, which increases my trade. It actually gave me another trade route. So now I have 6 trade routes. You do get a lot of trade routes really early in the game, and then you'll get more in the late game, or at least they get extended. Around the mid game, it kind of slows down, but you really don't need very many trade routes. If I was playing as a Venice, I would have 12 trade routes at this point, which is more than you'll ever need. Yeah, I'm in the lead by 8 techs at the moment. I have 8 more techs than other people. Yeah. So that's happening. Okay, got a workboat. Good. Finally, get a fishing boat here. One thing I could do is I could build a trireme and go along the coast here to see if I can explore the rest of the continent. I'm not going to worry about that. I'll just wait for the caravel, which they should be on my way to getting in about 6 turns. I might go ahead and fork over the money to get the caravel first and worry about the courthouse later. I think that would be a good idea. Alright, good news is this got sealed up, so they can't... Catherine can no longer... Yeah, that's what she did. She settled right here. Not much I can do about it, because I can't extend beyond here. I mean, I can naturally grow beyond my range, but I can't buy tiles beyond 3 away. And that's about right here. So, St. Petersburg is right here. Not a big deal. I'm pretty sure Maria's not happy with it. The route canceled. Whatever. Just go ahead and automate. Why is there a Celtic mercenary here? Oh, probably from Moscow. Also, I'm getting another religion. Somewhere. Oh, Maria now had founded, Hinduism. I didn't. Oh, yeah, they just did. So, yeah. Maria now has the last religion, so I don't have to worry about finding any religions. I'm a little concerned about the fact that I'm getting another religion. I'm guessing it's probably from over here. What's been built? Good thing I didn't go for it. Catherine. You know, the last time you asked me to attack Catherine, you didn't do anything. You know what? If you want to fight Catherine, go for it. You have more than the means to take her on. I don't think she even has an army. Man, she's persistent with those missionaries. Look at that. And Mongolia just stole philosophy from me. Philosophy? Seriously? You stole philosophy? That's classical era stuff. You can have it. My spy failed in counter-spying. That's okay. Okay. One of the denouncing things have worn off. Unfortunately, Maria's is still active, as is Bodaca's. When you have multiple civs denouncing you, it takes a while for them to get over it. In some cases, their denouncing could just lead to more denouncing, and it's just a huge mess. Hey, you're moving, you're kind of... Nah, it's alright. I can't fully expand, which is kind of unfortunate, like down here, but I don't think Moscow really needs it. Alright, About to get a lighthouse. That's gonna get me nice more food and hammers.
Би мөгөөмөр занг байн гаргадаггүй.
Oh, sweet, you're offering me this. Okay, this is the deal we had before. I'm gonna go ahead and accept it so I can get another 200 gold. Which means I can actually immediately get a courthouse if I want to. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and get the caravel first. I think that's gonna be more important. How are we looking at demographics? We're still pretty much top in everything except soldiers and approval. Not surprised. I can actually buy stuff with faith. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Actually, I'll wait until I get 300 and then I can buy the pagoda. The price of these buildings does go up as you buy more of them. And you can't build them. You can't build them naturally. You have to use faith and purchase them. Okay. What should we work on? Horses would get you an additional hammer. Let's get the Coliseum up and running. We really need to get the happiness going. And then we can also go for the university and market. Okay. Genghis Khan, you actually have horses? Yes, you do. Okay.
Юу?
Por que vieste?
Right back at ya.
Falai!
12 horses. Yeah, you're not gonna trade. You hate me too much. It happens. Go ahead and build a farm. Okay, they're gradually giving me faith. Okay. Okay, all my cities are now Catholic. I don't mind. Okay.
George.
We now have astronomy, which means our embarked units can go across the ocean. It also gives us access to caravels, which can also go across the ocean. Okay, we don't have much else to work on. Seaport might help a little bit, but we don't really need it right now. Let's go ahead and get economics, so we can get the windmill, and then we'll make our way for architecture. That's taken care of. I'm gonna go ahead and make a city, make a caravel. Cost 600 gold. And we're gonna go find the other civs. Since we're so ahead in tech, I believe we're the only people that can find each other. Golia stole theology. Can you please stop stealing stuff from me? You're failing me, cousin. Theology. So he stole. He's getting his text that he's obviously haven't been working on. That's okay. We'll just make do. Caravan. As you can see now, we're also trading religious pressure because of the trade route. So that's that. Nothing worth worrying about. I can already see one of them. I don't really remember the colors, unfortunately, so I don't know which one this is. Hey, Maria made the Renaissance era. That's what I'm at, right? Yep. Okay, really? How are they stealing so quickly?
Сайн байна уу?
Stop stealing from me. Of course, it's a negative thing if you ask them to stop spying on you, which is kind of stupid. I mean, it's pretty legit to be like, hey, stop stealing our shit. But yeah, he just stole guilds, which is over here. I mean, he's still pretty far behind. But he has so far stolen 3 techs from me, and I don't like that. I would like my spy to actually succeed in killing him. Usually they've been, in my past games, they've actually been a lot better at it. Not so much this time. Okay. And declaration of friendship with Mongolia is worn off. If they want to be friends, they'll ask. One thing we can do is make our way over there. Since I can embark over water, I can see about getting that ruins and have fun with that. Really kind of want to replace that trading post. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, Fort of Palace is done. I can make a globe theater. Really don't care for it though. The Alhambra though might be kind of useful. Oh, I don't have a constabulary yet. Let's fix that. Yeah, definitely get the constabulary. I don't really need the Alhambra. As much as plus 20% culture would be.
أنا السلطان ديال مراكش أحمد المنصور باسم الشعب ديالي كنرحب بكم.
Okay, hey Morocco.
كمل.
You don't have anything.
Би мөгөөмөр занг байн гаргадаггүй.
Jeez. I literally don't want anyone settling in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and close my borders. Okay. Wasn't really helping me anyway.
تحياتي.
He has
كمل.
3 cities. 2 of them aren't too fantastic. Okay, go ahead and replace that. Alright, you're on the move.
جيت وأنا كل
Sure.
أمل.
Luckily, he's got no issues with me. Yeah, his capital's not too fantastic. I have double the population in my capital. Another ruins over there. Okay, cool. I can go right for it. Pretty good settle spots over here. If I wanted to go settle overseas. Right now I don't exactly have the happiness for that. Who's giving me religious pressure though? I told you.
Сайн байна уу?
Told you don't steal from me, and you said I will stop stealing from you. I'll denounce you. Sure, whatever. I don't care about you anymore. Funny enough, he's still friendly with me. Boudica likes us a little bit more because I've adopted their religion. More like they forced it upon me, but whatever. I'm completely fine with taking their religion. You denounce me again? Fine. Oh, cool. I never knew about this. What it just said is my promise that I was not going to settle anymore. I kept it for a certain amount of time and it's considered fulfilled. And I got a great engineer. He asked for help and you provided it. Okay, it doesn't really say much about it. Okay. One thing we can do, go ahead and purchase. Go to. Also, I'm going to go ahead and add to queue. Alhambra. And what we can do is speed produce this. Just in case. Let me go ahead and save. I generally don't save scum in this game. But I don't want to get too screwed if I wasted an engineer. Alright. Person. The fact that you were denounced by... Okay, so the denouncing from Portugal is worn off. Unfortunately, Catherine just denounced me, but that doesn't really matter. So hopefully Boudica's will wear off. And eventually that warmonger stuff will wear off, it just takes a while. Fortunately, civs hold pretty big grudges. Hey, I'm making a lot of money. Look at that.
Justice is an unassailable fortress, built on the brow of a mountain with...
Oh, we got the Leaning Tower Pizza as well. That was quite a bit of stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and quickly go over what I just got. Leaning Tower Pizza increases great people generation in all your cities, which is why I didn't mind building it here. It also allows you to get a free great person of your choice. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is switch over to industrialization. I'm going to take a great scientist. For Jerusalem, building a windmill. Oh, frame rate. And there we go. In 4 turns, I'll have industrialization. That'll be nice. Okay, that takes care of all that. Add the queue. I'm going to build a windmill after that. Oh yeah, figured. You settle the city right here. It has no room to grow. I mean, I guess it can grow eventually to this area, assuming I don't take it. But besides that, it's pretty useless. Actually, it's not too bad because of the coastal fish, but it has no. That's about all it's got. So it's not going to get very far. Okay. Now, can my spy please do its job? The stipulator will at least slow down the rate that my tech is stolen. I mean, thankfully it's mostly low-level tech at this point, so it's not too bad. But man, that was some hefty. I've never had a civ steal 4. I've never had one civ steal 4 tech from me before. It's pretty ridiculous.
تحياتي أنا رمسيس الإله إنني تجسيد حي لمصر أب وأم جميع الحضارات حسنا جدا
Trade for ivory, and you already have horses.
تحدث
You'll probably ask for an embassy eventually, but I don't care. How you doing? You're doing pretty good. You have higher score than everyone else. You've built a lot of wonders, it looks like. Yeah, they pretty much built all the things that originally I didn't know who was building. Alright, we can pick up another policy. We'll get scholasticism, I guess it is, how you pronounce it, whatever. Essentially it makes it so 25% of the tech produced by a city-state, if you're allies with them, will go to you. Pretty useful, but right now we don't. It's not helping us, but it'll help us eventually. Okay, where's my... There you are. I got a map. Wonderful. Luckily I'm using the bowman that has the scout ability, so I can move around really easily. Why do they keep sending... Oh, I'm guessing she's trying to get all the way down here, but she's not making it because she's going through my borders that are closed right now. It happens. Hey, look, more horses. Don't need horses. Hey, spices. Now that's useful. The problem what I have with horses is the units that you get from horses. Usually your opponent will always have spears and pikes, and that pretty much essentially counteracts pretty much almost every cavalry unit.
I have some information that
Oh
may
my
be of use.
god. Yes, I know. Someone, this time I don't know who did it. I'm assuming it's going to be Mongolia. So someone stole chivalry. Chivalry is right there. So yeah, someone's really going up the ladder with all this. Definitely don't like this. And there's not much I can do. Now, if my freaking spy would actually succeed, which it should have at least done so once at this point, it would actually level up and get better at it. But it so far have failed 5 times in a row.
Industrialization based on machinery, already referred to as a characteristic.
Alright, we're in the
Day
industrial
of-
era. That does give us an additional spy, which doesn't really help us, because I have more tech than everyone. But, what I can do, what I can do soon, as soon as I figure out where the capital is I can actually, hey, 20 culture. Hey, caravan. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, that's right, I was going for, architecture. Also, what industrialization does is, well, for one, it gets us access to the Gatling gun, which is ridiculous, and it reveals coal. Also, you can build Big Ben if you've picked up commerce, which I haven't. Now the question is, yes, I have coal nearby. Alright, so we actually have access to coal. We only have access to 3 coal, but it's better than nothing. In fact, where are my workers? Oh, you guys are down there. Okay, this guy's on the move. Maybe, just maybe, he'll go and take care of the coal. Once that's done, I can use that coal to make factories, and that should make us good to go. As for this guy, we have a new spy, but we don't really have much use for him right now. Can't steal any tech. Benefits. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and move you. Memphis. Might have tech I don't have, but it's pretty unlikely. And it doesn't give me the option of making a diplomat until after I find the World Congress, which right now I need to find, I think, one more person. Oh cool, you're making an observatory, that's good. You can only build observatories if you're near mountains, which Moscow happens to be near one. Which are near several. Okay, that takes care of all that. I have a constabulary up, so now it should slow down the rate that they steal tech from me. Catherine's now reached the medieval era. Good for her. Too bad I'm already two eras ahead of her. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and you've already settled another city. Good for you. We're gonna go ahead and head back. Also, one thing we can also do is upgrade our crossbowmen. Oh, well, we have to upgrade our bowmen to crossbowmen. And then after that, we can upgrade them into Gatling guns, which are really good for defense. They lose range, but they do fine in both melee and in ranged. And like I said, they're designed for defense. Actually, I probably should have got this taken care of. Oh well, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll eventually do something with Moscow. Okay, Ragusa, currently allied with Egypt. Ragusa was a maritime. Okay, due to my culture, I'm now allies with Ormus, which means they actually will eventually give me coal. Why don't they give me coal? Alright, Gatling gun. Just be on alert. Caravan's done. Do what you're doing. Why aren't you giving me coal yet? Well, that's a little confusing. I'm just checking something. Yeah, that works. Kind of. Since all my cities that are not puppets have universities now, I can build the Oxford University, which will give me an additional free technology. But it looks like I don't really need to worry about that right now. Alright. All that junk is actually proving useful now, because it's giving me additional tech. Right now, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a bank. We need money. In fact, go ahead and get a Coliseum while you're at it. We should be getting coal soon, one way or the other. Once that happens, I'll start building factories, which will give us a whole lot of tech. I think I'll go down this way first. See what's down here. And once again, I lost track of time. It happens. Hey, Prague didn't get taken over.
I have some information that may...
Okay, they don't have anything. It happens. Alright, what else we got going? No one working the spices? Go fix that. Cargo ship. I actually have a mission to form a trade route with Ormus, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, there's the final person. Go ahead and get that triggered. And then I'll call it a video, and then we'll talk about the World Congress. That's going to be fantastic. Being the one that finds the
Their rising all at once was
the World Congress is automatically starts out as the host, and being the host gives you an additional vote, which is kind of useful. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Sistine Chapel started. I don't think I'll be able to build it, but I'll try. Alright, now who is over here? Looks like Gandhi. Nope.
مرحبا أيها العجمي، أنا هارون الرشيد خليفة العرب. هلم إلي وحدثني عن إمبراطوريتك.
It's Arabia.
ماذا كنت تقول؟ حسنا.
You already have horses. Okay.
ما هذا؟
And we met some state. Okay, let's do... That should be enough to trigger the World Congress. Alright, there you go. Alright, World Congress has been founded. New age of international cooperation has done with the founding of the World Congress or civilization if either the host of the Congress or the civilization with the most delegates can propose resolutions that will have an effect on the entire world. And I currently have the most money. Alright, right now in the first era, city-states don't matter. They give you no votes. So right now you literally only have the host, which has 2 votes, and then the rest of the delegates, which have 1 vote. But if you have the Forbidden Palace, you get an additional 2 votes. So right now I have 4 votes, and everyone else has 1 vote, which is pretty good. Now, we will go into more detail about what's available as far as proposals and stuff next time. So I am Theta Prestior, and this was Sid Meier's Civilization 5. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. See you guys later.